The woman who can't be satisfied will eventually blame you for her emptiness. You gave her everything: time, energy, money, affection. You showed up. You poured out. You built. And still she was empty. But instead of fixing the hole inside her, she blamed you for not filling it. Let's break it down. 1. You can't pour into a bottomless cup. You buy the gifts. She rolls her eyes. You plan the date. She criticizes the restaurant. You sacrifice to provide. She says that's your job. No matter what you do, it's not enough. Because the problem isn't your effort. It's her emptiness. And nothing external can satisfy a woman who's hollow inside. 2. She'll say she feels unloved while ignoring all the love you give. She'll tell her friends, I just don't feel chosen. Meanwhile, you skipped sleep for her. You missed work for her. You broke yourself to hold her together. But to her, love isn't measured by your sacrifice. It's measured by how closely you match her fantasy. And when real love looks different than her daydreams, she says, I deserve more. 3. Her standards will keep shifting until you collapse. At first, it was effort. Then it was luxury. Then it was more time. Then it was deeper communication. Then it was protection from her own emotions. You'll spend years climbing a ladder she keeps moving. And one day when you're out of breath and broken, she'll say, you stopped trying. 4. She doesn't want a husband. She wants a God. Someone to read her mind, meet her needs, fix her flaws, heal her trauma, and still smile when she's moody. She doesn't want to be a wife. She wants to be worshipped. But you weren't created to save her. You were created to lead her. And a woman who demands divinity from a man will always crucify him when he falls short. 5. Her emptiness will eventually become your guilt. She's not healing. She's projecting. She's not growing. She's blaming. And when life doesn't look how she imagined, she won't ask where she went wrong. She'll ask, why couldn't you make me happy? Now you're the villain. Not because you failed her, but because you couldn't fill a hole her own soul created. 6. She'll destroy your confidence to justify her discontent. She won't leave right away. She'll stay just long enough to break your spirit. She'll nitpick your words, mock your efforts, doubt your vision, then blame you for being too distant. She has to paint you as the problem because the truth is too uncomfortable. She was never satisfied to begin with. Final word, the woman who can't be satisfied will eventually blame you for her emptiness, not because you lacked effort, but because she lacks peace. And here's the brutal truth. Some women don't want happiness. They want someone to blame for their pain. And if you're the man who stayed, who gave, who tried, you'll become the perfect target. So be wise, brother. A woman with a black hole in her heart will turn your love into a sacrifice, and your sanity into her proof that you were never enough. Walk away while there's something left of you to protect.